Hello everyone, my name is Rat and welcome back to another reaction. Today we are watching Castlevania Season 3, Episode 8. In the last episode, Saint Germain found a demon being held in the basement of the Priory, which is very intriguing. I'm not quite sure what they're doing with it, but they definitely have a plan. And Sypha and Trevor are kind of in the same boat. They're also on this path to finding out what is the plan at the Priory and what all these monks are pretty much doing there in general, like what their whole plan is. And then we get Isaac, who is on his way to a town to pretty much destroy everything because of the leader that is there. I'm not exactly sure what's going on. I just know that a bunch of stuff is going to go down and a lot of people are going to die. And we're just going to see how strong Isaac really is. I mean, I know he's strong and he's a really good forge master, but I still don't think we've seen the true extent of what he can do, and I'm excited to see it. If y'all do enjoy it, please leave a like on the video, subscribe for more, and let's just jump right on in. Let's go. Ooh. I really like that castle, but it has a lot of blood on it, so maybe I don't? I don't know. That makes sense. I just realized I don't think we've ever seen the castle during the day, and that's why I was just like, ooh, shiny and bloody. She making up some plans?
They could be preparing for a move.
Or they're all dead.
But I don't know.
Better be safe than
So I
sorry.
have to factor that in. We can't do it without Lenore turning the Forge Master, and she's just taking him out for fucking walking.
Walkies.
Yes. Soldiers, mercenaries, local forces. What's the difference?
The difference is that mercenaries can be rehired by the
I love that you
opposing
can see
side
different
for more
places
money.
like Hungary, Lithuania.
You can actually do this?
It was an administrative problem, and I solved it.
Can you not keep it down?
They're not being loud at all. What are you talking about,
I can
Carmela?
hear
That
you through
outfit
several
is
walls and
amazing,
three
though.
snoring boys.
I do not want to know.
What are you doing in the middle of the bloody day?
Making your scheme work?
Wait. You call it a scheme?
It is a scheme.
Rude.
But if you insist, we can have a drink and tell you how we'll be ruling an empire next year.
Well, Dracula was being unreasonable because he was making night creatures and they knew that they weren't going to have enough bodies to feed on. And so they do have to make a plan where they have enough people to feed on and enough people to turn into night creatures. And so there's a lot of logic that has to go into this planning, or I guess not a lot of, but more than Dracula tried to put into it. He was just like, kill all humans and we'll just die in the process.
He wants us to stay.
Well, he did kill his father, and the people who helped him left.
It's just him in a dead castle guarding a ruined house.
It doesn't seem fair, does it?
I don't really trust
He rid
them.
the world of Dracula, and this is his reward.
I think that he thinks he deserves it.
The loneliness?
Oh.
He killed his own father. He wants to be punished for it.
Can it be after I've had a nap? I've read so much my brain hurts.
So lazy.
I'm not lazy. I conserve my resources for important efforts.
Like eating?
God, did we miss lunch? Maybe Alcar can make lunch again. And dinner.
One more dinner?
One more dinner.
And meals taste better when someone else makes them.
Are they planning on leaving, or am I just completely missing something?
I know. All right then. Lunch and dinner. And we'll see what the night brings.
Okay. He's not back down in the basement, is he? Oh my. Yep. So has his stone somehow been leading him to this demon, or is this person he's been looking for this demon? I don't think I've ever actually taken that into consideration. Is it a symbol keeping the demon at bay?
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh. Yeah, you better run. I'm just worried that they'll get the attention of the other monks. Run, brother, run!
Are you wandering around again?
No,
No, not at all. Just stretching my legs before I go outside. The knees,
I would never.
you know, not what they used to be. I see.
do you?
Honestly, wonderful. I've learned so much. Well, I believe many of the previous occupants of this place had a real interest in contacting hell itself.
You mean we are not the... I mean, this has happened before, in the past.
In fact, this entire structure could be contaminated. I worry for your health, Salah. I myself may have developed a nasty cough and a slight limp. You shouldn't be here.
We can't leave right now.
He's trying to play him, and I'm surprised he's not onto him.
You're absolutely right, Prior. Flee.
So lucky he got out of there, though. That could have been so much worse. Oh, no. Those your
So-
two missing guys?
Why don't you tell me how many of you there are in that priory?
Oh, you're a bit late. Not as many as there used to be, but more than enough. We've been leaving for days. Just a few of us, one a day, passing on the knowledge and the plan. Bring hell to this abandoned Earth.
This is Salah's plan.
This is our visitor's plan.
I'm very intrigued about the visitor.
Voice in our heads. Since that moment.
They all heard the voice in their heads at the same time?
It really did drive them insane.
They're cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Be the victims here. Night creatures have magical powers. It may have distorted their minds.
No one's home. Okay, just kidding, we're home.
They didn't kill it. They hid it.
Wait, 1 second.
He just knocked him out.
Carry on.
There's a night creature being held on a basement level, symbols drawn around it. The corridor is in that same basement.
It's alive down there.
Oh, yes.
Oh, it's alive, but it's kind of out of it in a way.
It's waiting. Salah
Or
and his
waiting.
men are enacting some kind of plan involving these alchemical symbols. Two persons who have gone through death and rebirth can be fused into the Rebis, the ultimate alchemical goal. And they didn't even think of it.
Saint-Germain, focus.
Does this mean I need to watch, Hey everyone, Editing Rat here. I just want to let you all know that I was thinking of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood because of when he was talking about the fusing of two souls that have gone through death and rebirth can be fused together, and I know that is something that happened or happens in Full Metal Alchemist, so I'm not really sure if that's kind of what happens in the show, but it made me think about it, and I do plan on watching it in the future. Okay, back to the reaction.
Opportunity to complete alchemy itself. It could save the very world.
Let's settle for saving this town.
Do we really have time to wait for sundown?
This is my town. You do as I say. We must have strategy and force of numbers. This will be done.
Well, I'm very glad they ended up staying because this would not have been a very good outcome. It might not still like work out in the end, but at least they're there.
Epic plan.
Because from what you've said, there's a night creature between you and the infinite corridor.
Yes.
And we may only have one chance to get you past it so you can open the corridor.
I'm afraid I don't understand. Oh, wait.
You understand?
You're actually helping me. You're being kind.
All right. No need to make a production out of it.
Don't put the spotlight on him because he won't do it again if you do.
3 places. I heard 3 cracks.
Poor bloody cat. Wasn't hurting anyone.
He's so close
Just want to get on with
to
their
the
life.
corridor with his stone.
Truth. We have listened. We have prepared.
Are they the
We have
visitor?
restrained you as you wished. God has abandoned the earth. Dracula must be brought back.
Okay,
It is what you want.
this makes sense. I knew that Dracula couldn't stay dead.
We do this in the name of our visitor and his forge master, Isaac.
What?
We shall do what needs to be done.
Oh man, it's gonna be epic.
Do you?
I don't have a strong opinion. Magic and science are two sides of the same coin to me.
Are you sure the castle can't be moved?
I'm sure.
There's not something you're not telling us?
They're suspicious.
Would you tell us if there's something you're not telling us?
It's just that there are parts of the castle that you avoid showing us. Things you don't talk about.
It's a big castle, filled with centuries of material like the hold.
Yeah.
We have plenty of time together, don't we? All right then.
Sweet.
Who's hungry?
That's adorable. I'm still really worried, and I hope that, honestly, everything works out.
You didn't hear me enter?
No. You have a scent. Like jasmine and wine.
Interesting.
I didn't notice that ring before.
Really? We all wear them. Look. The black and the red. The night and the blood. These are the things that bind us together.
That's really cool.
Loyalty to each other.
It's actually, well...
Sweet?
Nice seems like the wrong word.
Is that what I said?
It is nice.
It's a different facet of you all, I suppose.
It's their bond of sisterhood.
Vampire philosophy, it's fascinating.
Is she making his bed?
All monsters.
I didn't say that.
Then I have a philosophical question for you.
All right.
Very smooth the way he turned that chair.
Diplomacy when the other person is in a cage.
I can't disagree.
Diplomacy is compromise.
Is she gonna let him out?
I have all the power, and you're a pretty man in a box.
I'm pretty.
She's totally leading him on, but...
doesn't seem fair.
I love it, but I hate it, and it makes me scared.
What do you want?
I want to be let out.
I know. That's all I could think of.
Okay.
It's the only thing I can do for you. I'm loyal to my sisters. To just fling open the door and say, fly, be free, pretty human boy, that would be a direct betrayal. Come and sit down.
I'm really intrigued what her angle is going to be. I know we can't completely trust her because there is a plan. Lenore's making her
You only have one
move.
advantage in this whole negotiation.
I'm not sure it's an advantage.
I like you.
That wasn't what I was expecting to hear.
I'm loyal to my sisters. But what we're doing is wrong. We could just leave, Hector. If you want to be with me.
Hector, no! Don't do it. She's so evil. She's got her little evil clutches. But I admit I'd totally be wrapped in it too. So they're going after the night creature down there, and he's gonna try to sneak past the demon or the night creature so that he can get to the infinite corridor.
And we're sure the monks don't know an entrance to the corridors down there.
Absolutely. It's invisible to the human eye. That's why I need the jewel.
Okay.
I think we've made a terrible mistake.
I would listen to Sypha.
You will vacate the priory. Throw your weapons out as you exit. Zala, I know you have deconsecrated the priory. God is no longer in that house. You enjoy no protection. Out! All of you now!
Oh, my God.
Or we come for you, son.
Yikes. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Sala isn't hearing any of this. He's in his own little world. Alright everyone, that was Season 3, Episode 8 of Castlevania. It is going to go down. In the next episode, I am expecting crazy, crazy stuff. We have 2 episodes left in the season, so maybe the next 2 episodes are just going to be completely nuts. I'm not really sure what's going to happen, but I am very excited. I don't want to talk too much besides that, and if y'all enjoy, please leave a like on the video, subscribe for more, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye!